Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're following me right now, as you know, I'm doing the mental health series right now, and I'm Aspie, just to give you a lowdown who I am, and that I'm all about creating mental health and awareness, versus sharing my life stories with asperger's syndrome and the like, taking you all on the journey what my life is like, basically, so that you can have a better understanding and I've known for what is to come of me, obviously, as well as when you're dealing with people with asperger's syndrome, but just to be in mind before I continue that not all people with asperger's syndrome are the same. Also, just to be in mind also, when I'm doing the, mental health and awareness, as I say as a disclaimer, I'm no medical professional. I'm just sharing what I do to manage and cope with my everyday struggles, with these personal struggles alone, and that if you see any classic warning signs and symptoms, seek professional help or medical advice with your doctor or someone that you trust, so that you can get the right form of treatment that is required of you. I also do basically some tags and challenges as well as along the way. If you've been following me, just started some travelling with Aspie vlogs and some other bits and pieces along the way as well. So like I said, most of it was supposed to be sort of focusing on health and awareness and all that. So I'm going to be adding a few more extra bits and pieces maybe later on this year, or even beginning of next year sometime, maybe as a form of another topics that I'm going to bring out that is close to my heart. As I said, I'm going to hope to see where this is going to take me this year, of whatever it is that I'm going through, and that hopefully you can enjoy the ride. So this one's basically right now, as I begin this, is full list of panic attacks. Obviously I've done the first three, and if you're following, as I said, most of these mental health series will be broken down into parts, so it's easier for you to follow step by step. So hopefully this will be easier. Please comment below how you're going with these, as well as maybe just to pop in to say hello, and tell me how your day is, or even just private message me if need be on my social media site, AspieAnswersAll, on Facebook, so to speak, or even on YouTube, wherever you feel safest, because as I said, I'm not here to judge or criticise, so I know what it feels like. So this one's obviously the last part of the full list of panic attacks, which is method for focusing on your physical health. So let's begin this. Okay, number one is reducing your caffeine and cigarette intake. These stimulant-like substances will and may individually increase the frequency of the panic attacks you may have been experiencing in the past. Basically, instead of drinking something that increases the anxiety and can produce you to panic, maybe you can try another form of alternative, like drinking chamomile tea. If you are used to drinking coffee or other caffeinated beverages on a daily basis, however, you can slowly taper your use of caffeine over time, as the quitting cold turkey altogether. As we know, basically, if you go straight off, certain substances like alcohol or caffeine or what have you, it will basically really upset our system, and then more problems will occur. But again, I can't stress it enough to check with a medical professional for a second opinion, as well as medical advice along with any side effects that you may be experiencing, or that may be likely to occur while you're going to cold turkey. Number two, avoid any alcohol, or I should say, it was to reduce your caffeine and cigarette intake. Sorry. Number two is avoid any alcohol and other substances. Substance use disorders are very common in many individuals that has anxiety or depression. This is a given well-known fact here, however. While using these substances may seem to relieve the anxiety symptoms you may feel in the short term, it does not help to reduce panic attacks in the long term, however. Just to bear in mind that, in fact, some of the studies that has been suggesting that abstinence from alcohol can reduce anxiety, however, today. If you have a problem with alcohol drug use, again, speak to your doctor or some medical professional. Make sure you discuss the specific drug you use and ask about the possible risk or withdrawal symptoms associated with cutting down your use. Some drugs can be very difficult or deadly to quit, including your alcohol, benzodiazepine, and opiates. But a medical professional can prescribe you medication or help you through the detoxification process if you are willing to go cold turkey. Number three, exercise. Consistent aerobic exercise can reduce the symptoms of panic. Exercise is one of the best ways to reduce anxiety because it releases endorphins in your brain, which may make you feel happy. If aerobic exercise is not your thing, try another cardiovascular workout such as dance, jumping, skip rope, runnings, whatever it may be. Yoga combines stretching, stationary poses, and deep breathing exercises. However, this practice aims to create balance in your body and mind, as well as it has been believed to be relaxing and reduces stress. Number four, ensure you get plenty of sleep. Yes, we got that right. Sleeping issues and insomnia are commonly occurs in these individuals who suffers from panic attacks. Being excessively tired can increase anxiety because you need their adrenaline to keep you awake during the day. Additionally, sleep deprivation is associated, however, with blood pressure. Set a time to go to bed and a time to wake up. Make sure you are sleeping a minimum of 8 to 9 hours per night. If you have trouble falling asleep, try the relaxation techniques and breathing exercises detailed above as I've suggested to you. If you are struggling with sleep, then I suggest also to maybe watch the video I had with some techniques and methods that may help you or be of use to you. So this basically quickly ends, obviously, a real short and brief last part of the 4 ways to avoid panic attacks method 4. Give me a like, follow, thumbs up, support and engagement, comment below. Feel free to, share these videos around to family and friends, because like I said, I want to create this mental health and awareness. Feel free to also, subscribe to my channel, so that hopefully I can do this on a daily with you, depending on my time schedule, because it may subject to change again, but I'll give you guys the heads up. Be sure also, if you are about to subscribe, tap that little notification bell, so that you know that I'm up and about. But as I do, I usually engage with you all by basically letting you all know on my AspieAnswersAll page, or even on Twitter if you're following me on those social media sites, of what's going on with me personally. So, and all for the day, guys, as I always say, do what you love what you do, take care of yourself, and I'll see you all again soon. Aspie.